Hi, I'm Taneika Gibson, 26 years old, and I'm from Eleuthera and Nassau, Bahamas, and I'm a fashion designer. So my journey has honestly started since I was a young child. I remember vividly having like dress-up dolls and always watching the red carpets on E and going back to my friends like in primary school and in high school just to discuss everything that we saw on camera. When I was making the transition to go to university, I knew that I wanted to do something in fashion, but my mother wasn't really on board, as most Bahamian parents aren't. But it really took one of my cousins who believed in me and saw my gift from a young age to kind of convince her, like, hey, like this industry is actually worthwhile and Taneika has a gift. You should definitely let her explore those talents. So I went to university, studied fashion marketing, and I came back from university during the pandemic. I wasn't able to do like my OPT and everything else like my colleagues. So I just was at home wondering like, what are you gonna do? And the same cousin that pursued me to do fashion marketing as a degree, she came to me and she was just like, Taneika, you sew, why don't you start making things? And through that experience, I just started playing around a little bit, and my birthday was coming up and I wanted to make my own swimsuit. I didn't know how to, so I ordered one online. And literally my birthday swimsuit, someone was wearing the exact same one. So you can imagine the horror that I had when I saw that happening. And I told my cousin about it, and through that we kind of came up with the idea of me to make my own swimwear line. And I started it in 2021, and I just felt like I could do more. And because I felt like I could do more, I decided to go off to school again to Instituto Marangoni to get a certification in fashion design. I did that for a year and a half, and now, 2025, I'm relaunching my brand, Calabash, and yeah, we're all set to launch next month, so I'm very excited about that. I feel like my greatest accomplishment is Calabash. That's something that I didn't do all by myself. Obviously, I had help from family and friends, but the idea and the concept, everything behind the scenes, that's all me. So I would say that's my greatest accomplishment, and it's been good so far, but I just know in the future it'll be even better. My greatest regret is not believing in myself sooner. I'm not even gonna lie. I faced a lot of doubts. I faced a lot of disappointments because I didn't believe in myself, and it took me a while to understand that, this is your calling. Like, things may look bad on this end, but the end result is still really good. So I think it's not even a matter of confidence, it's just a matter of self-doubt. And even with this relaunch journey, like, I've had a lot of doubts, I've had a lot of fears, and they all end up working out. So that's something I'm learning to overcome. The best advice I would give would be to be authentic and be yourself, especially as a creative. With TikTok and everything, it's easy to follow trends, but you have to be vulnerable on the internet. You have to be original. That's where the best work comes from. And I would say the best advice that I've received is to just show up for yourself. An unpopular opinion of mine: you don't need to follow trends. I feel like that's a little cliche, but you don't have to follow trends. You don't have to follow everything you see online. You can be original. You can be yourself. It's okay. Like, we need more people being themselves. So yeah. My brand is Calabash Resorts. We specialize in swimwear and resort wear. Recently, we expanded into menswear as well, so I'm very excited about that. This collection that I'm releasing is called the Homecoming Collection, and I felt it was The most fitting, just because I've been away, I've taken a break from the brand for like 2 years, maybe even more. And homecoming is when people come together and, Eleuthera, Bimini, Exuma, like all of the islands have their own homecoming. So basically this is Calabash's homecoming. We're coming back to our roots and we're coming back to the original idea of providing exclusive and great quality swimwear and resort wear. And this collection is kind of an ode to my heritage and, being from Eleuthera, but growing up in Nassau, all of my experiences, all of the people that shaped me to who I am today. So it's kind of my dedication to that and a dedication to who I am gonna be in the future. The collection, it's really nice. I'm not even gonna lie. The collection is really nice. I've been working on it for over a year now. And it's gonna be, I think it's going to be received really well. So if you want to, you can follow me on my journey at Calabash Resort _ on all social media platforms. And my website is calabashresort.com. Just love yourself, love others, and shop Calabash.
If you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and join us on our journey as we create more content on our way to getting our first play button.